Golly jeepers, where'd you get those peepers? Peep show, creep show, where did you get those eyes? All right, Choose here. Welcome to another episode of Eat Bitch Eat. I have for you tonight Popeyes. I decided that I would try the new sandwich. I'm thinking it's a new sandwich, the Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich. And I've got the powder from these beignets or beignets. How do you say it? Beignet or beignets? I think they're called beignets. I ordered 3 pieces of those. Finally, I think I get to have the spicy flounder fish sandwich. Cajun fine. And I've got some blackened ranch, buttermilk ranch, wild honey mustard, and Bayou buffalo. I also have the cinnamon apple pie and coleslaw right here. Let's get into it. At 120, let's just start eating right now. Get the packaging, the wrapping off of this, and let's just dig in. Hope you guys have had a really good Friday. I didn't have to work today. I ran a couple errands. Had to go to the store to get a Mother's Day card and a birthday card for my mom. Now, this is the spicy flounder. And I don't know what sauce this is, but I did ask for extra pickles because I feared that they wouldn't put enough on there. I've got a lot on this plate and trying to, this is probably gonna be too spicy for me. It's too much. I think I asked for extra mayo too. It's too spicy for me. Now, here's the thing. Because there's so much of it, that makes it even like spicier. I gotta work in the morning. I can't be having, things on fire. I don't want to feel that backdraft. Y'all know what that is, right? I don't want to feel that at like 1 a.m. That's the worst feeling in the world. And you gotta work. Now, the only good thing possibly is that the only thing I ate was like a donut, and that was this morning, like 10-ish. I've been ripping and running. I had some water, but this is the first like bit of protein and whatever that I've had. But I don't really want to be a punk, y'all. I want to be able to enjoy but I was going to put some jardiniere peppers, because I bought some jardiniere peppers. It's mild. I was going to put them on these fries. Because, this is clean. Some people just are glutton for punishment. That's okay. That's more my speed. That's more my speed, but I could deal with, I could have bought the hot. Well, I need to make up my mind, right? Is it too spicy or is it not? Okay, that's the honey mustard, this wild honey. Okay, that's good. Okay. The music moment. Did you realize who my hint, what the hint was in the beginning? Some of y'all probably didn't. This is the buffalo. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. There is way too much of this. I don't know if I'm going to even be able to do the music moment. No. It's just dripping down. Is this really a fish? Look at that. And you know what? This, whatchamacallit, ain't gonna be no better. Look at the pickle all up in the ranch. I can't concentrate, y'all. I may have to skip the music moment. You know what I will say? You got stuff off the corner of your mouth, fool. You know how I would say though? This fish is really crispy and very flaky. No. But I could have sworn they had a regular fish sandwich. Ooh. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. Susie and the Banshees. My music moment. Orange Fanta. Gosh. So my intro was actually from an older song. And they borrowed it and used it in their song Peekaboo, which is from their album from 1988, Peep Show. I'll tell you, try to keep it brief. Freshman year of high school, I met a guy, I don't know if he was in my division class or not class, but study room, study hall. Or if I had German, I think I had German class with him too. His name was Aaron Hannum. And Aaron Hannum had a look at the time. At the time, Boy George had this look, but I wasn't, I didn't know about Robert Smith of The Cure. So Boy George in '84 had tossed aside the braids and had one of his, he was wearing a lot of wigs, and he had this black spiky hair that was really reminiscent of Robert Smith of The Cure. Well, Aaron Hannum introduced me to Wax Trax Records. We would cut the vision and go to Wax Trax Records. And in addition to buying Star Hits magazine that I told you guys about when I did my Culture Club music moment, the only time I'd ever seen the name Susie Sue or Susie and the Banshees, or as I would call them, Seox, because I didn't know how to pronounce that. The only time I'd ever seen them was in Star Hits magazine. But at Wax Trax Records, I saw that name a lot. Mm-hmm. At this time, I'd like to switch sandwiches. And then I'll continue on. Well, I'll continue on now. I'm getting ready to have the Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich now. This might be a long video. Can't really see too tough. Let's have a bite. Okay. So I feel like there's something on it, but I can't tell exactly what it is. But it's a much better eating experience than the spicy flounder. It's not bad. The 3 bites that I've had, I got a pickle in every bite. Okay. Now, Aaron Hannum, Wax Trax, Susie. Everywhere I saw this name. Hadn't heard the music. I was still in Culture Club and pop new wave mode, but was really digging the education I was getting from, browsing through Wax Trax to the point where I would go there on my own. And it wasn't until about a year or two later on WXRT that I heard Cities and Dust for the first time. Susie and the Banshees. When I finally got to hear this voice, after that, there was a simulcast. I feel like, oh my God, I hope I haven't done Susie and the Banshees already. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments if I've done them already. If I have done them already, I'm going to continue just in case I didn't. But if I have, please accept my humble apology. As I haven't, I guess, been really keeping up. But anyway, I'm going to continue. So, there was a simulcast where the Banshees were performing at the Riviera here in Chicago in support of the Tinderbox album, which Cities and Dust is from. Well, I was excited about that because here I could be exposed to some of their other tunes. That live show, I recorded it and listened to it religiously. And there began my fascination and obsession with that woman and that band. I had to have everything Susie or Banshee related. I went and got every old album I could find. Well, we're going to fast forward to 1988. By this time, I bought every cassette I could find of them. I was all caught up. You have to understand, this was a band that went through many lineups. And I guess at the time, critics in the press were wondering, their sound, they weren't doing anything different with their sound. Well, when Peekaboo was released onto an unsuspecting world, you have to hear the old music to understand how off the wall, batshit crazy Peekaboo sounded compared to anything that was on the radio at the time and anything they had ever done. I was floored. It was hip hop mixed with their kind of creepy, dark, sinister type of vibe, backwards sounds, all about, men's, obsession with women and objectification of women. This song was unbelievable. It is still one of my favorite tunes of all time. I played it religiously, and I really could go on and on and on about this band and their music. I could tell you guys the time. Fuck it, why don't I just tell you? Oh, their most successful album was Superstition here in the U.S. So much that they were able to co-headline at the very first Lollapalooza with Jane's Addiction. Now, they went on a separate tour on their own. They were supported by a band called The Wonder Stuff. That was the first time I ever saw them. Had to be 91 or 92. At the Riviera. I went with my friend Alec. I remember we were just being nerds in his apartment, wondering what songs they were going to do. I was in the pit. We got there really early, and I was in the pit at the front. I have never been in such a rush of people swarming to try to get to the front. That was an exhilarating, irritating, but an exhilarating feeling. Oh, there was a time when, she touched my hand. After one of the shows, she gave me a hug and thanked me for coming. I just didn't know what to do with that. Oh. The goddess of punk, the goddess of goth, or whatever she never considered herself goth. The band never considered themselves gothic or anyway. Although they were very much present musically at the birth of that genre. If you say goth to them, particularly to her, she'll get you. But I could not believe that this goddess of punk actually gave me a hug and thanked me for coming. It couldn't have been sweeter. She signed my friend Tom's under Long Johns. Because Tom had a cat. He had two cats, Blackie and Banshee. Oh my God. Anyway, Peep Show is the album. I'm sorry, I'm kind of all over the place and I'm hungry. And I hope you guys like the video. Hope it's not too out of, the way. But Peep Show is the name of the album from 1988. I highly recommend it. But being a fan that I am, I would highly recommend anything they ever did. But you can start with Peep Show. But starting with Peep Show means that you have to understand that that album was particularly different sounding for them. So much so that there's a book that somebody wrote that I own. I can't find it. It's somewhere near here, though, about that album. There are so many different things going on in the album. And Peekaboo is the only song that sounds like it on the album. This is not music for the lighthearted. It's pop, but it's dark pop. It will probably be unlike anything you've ever heard unless you also listen to The Cure. Oh my God, y'all. I don't know how y'all gonna react to this video. I'm not even gonna finish everything. It's 22 minutes. This sandwich was good. I need to stop talking with my mouth full. Buffalo Ranch chicken. Very good. Damn. I gotta try one of these. These are the wild berry beignets. Not bad. Is there a cheese in here? There's a cheese and some kind of sauce. Not bad. I wouldn't buy it again, but not bad. And I'll get a bite of this guy, and that's probably gonna be it, because it's at 24 minutes. This is still one of the best things ever. Didn't I just say one bite? Ooh. Ooh, it's just like sex. Look at all these fries. It's Still got this old hot ass sandwich left. Spicy flounder. The fish is on point. But I just want the original or like just a regular one with some tartar sauce. This spicy, cheesy mess right there. And you're steady eating it. Look at it. I love the texture of that fish though. Yes, indeed. Oh, but my butthole gonna be burning tonight. Sorry, y'all. I know that's a visual nobody wanted, and I'm sorry, but you know what? The truth is the truth, and the devil is a lie. Oh my God. I love this meal, but I'm done. Can't do the rest of the fries, can't do the rest of the coleslaw, can't do the beignets. I'm out. I hope y'all were able to enjoy the music moment because I was so hungry. I felt like I was going through phases where I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do this because I just want to focus on the food. But I hope y'all liked it anyway. Probably, my longest regular mukbang at almost 27 minutes? Gosh. All right. Anyway, this will be something maybe y'all can sleep to, but I do hope y'all are able to comment. If you all like it, thumb it up. Excuse me, pull it out your butt if you don't like it. Your thumb, that is. Still looking for new Chubies new people to become Chubies. Notice I ain't getting no subscribers. What y'all waiting for? Okay. Have a great weekend. Your moms out there, have a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. And I will see y'all soon. Okay? Bye.